Hello, I'm not wasting much time there. Now you see that time there in my hand? Time is restricted, but it would be remiss of me if I did not say something. So, King Dice, big up yourself. 10 crowns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big up yourself, big up yourself. That is an accomplishment. Nobody has done it in Dominica. It's a thing we see happening, I think, with people like Chuck Doss and other persons out there in the region. We did it in Dominica. One man has gotten that crown 10 times. Big up yourself. You deserve everything that comes to you today, tomorrow, and in the future, including opportunities. You have been trending on the internet, and I'm going to allow persons to hear the entire presentation of King Dice at that ceremony yesterday hosted by the DFC. I not in no partial business. We do it fair, we do it square, we do it real right here. So I'm not going to take little pieces of remarks from Dice and take that as all he said during the press conference. So let us listen to King Dice entire reviews. It's almost 4 minutes, but we have to listen to it. We haven't got a choice. We have no choice. Dice, as a matter of fact, I coming out on the screen. I live in the screen and I giving you the entire screen. Take it away. Take it away.
10 crowns. And he's here this morning to tell us his story. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium our 10-time Calypso King, King Dice, to offer remarks.
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to say good morning to the head table. Everybody that's sitting there, good morning to the winners of this year's competition. You don't know, big up, and I hope that you motivate others to come and do the same, to be part of our culture. First of all, I want to thank the creator and creation, for giving me my talent to do what I have to do. I want to also thank my sponsors, Best Price, Joseph Gabriel and Company Limited, Singolo Blunkvist, All Nations, and Miniers 7-Eleven. I also want to big up some of the people that was really there for me, in that journey, and this is Christelle and the team. Big up yourself. I want to big up Pat Aaron, my writer. I want to say big thanks and big up to Andrews, Woodwork Shop for doing what he done for me, and my support crew. Yourself, the women and them in my life, the men and them in my life, everything. My support crew. Big up yourself. All those that call and say, Dicey, we want you to do that, and we're with you in that. So I want to big them up. First of all, it is an honor to be not number 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, but the 10 times Calypso King of Dominica, which is the only thing happening. Actually, I can say is me alone that have that. So, I want to boast that. I also, and in boasting that now, I want to say that, if you look at my performance during this year's Calypso competition, because I've been in that for a long time, so everybody know where I'm from, everybody know what I stand for and all that. But this year something happened on stage, and I find, people should really investigate that, because I don't know if somebody try and mess me up on the stage. And I would not like people to try to prevent individuals in our society from reaching their great potential, their heights. And if this is happening, I would like it to stop. And if you know yourself, you should stop it. Big up yourself. I want to use this crown to promote, Dominica locally, regionally, and internationally, And the people that are going to see me do this locally, regionally, and internationally, I am telling you that I am going to give them something that when they are done with seeing me, they will be proud of Dominica. They will be interested in Dominica. They will be wondering, wow, we should go and see if we have more like him in Dominica. Okay? So don't worry about it. I will play my part in a serious manner. But I also want to say before I leave, I don't have too much to say. If I came there as the 10-time Calypso King to a press conference DFC is doing, which is Dominica Festival Committee, which deals with culture. And they came there with their hands swinging without nothing to give King Dice for the 10 times. This is a big shame. Thank you very much. Thanks again.
So that was Denison Dice, King Dice, 10 times King Joseph. And we heard him thanking the people who supported him, thanking the Almighty, his sponsors, his support crew, people like Christelle and all the other persons, Andrew Furniture, and all the other men and women who have supported him, his writer, Patty Ron, and everybody else. And in the end, Dice say what he had to say. And this is what seems to be causing an uproar where persons are going overboard. Some persons are saying certain things that probably I can listen to. Some I just discard as absolute nonsense on both sides, Makio. On both sides. What is my position? What is my view? And let me just say the views expressed here are those of Naryn Murphy. I am wearing no hat of the Dominica Calypso Association, and I'm entitled to give that view. King Dice, I'm in support of 99.999% of the things that were uttered at that ceremony, that press conference to recap Carnival. We saw the Queen, the Junior Monarchs, the various other winners, persons like Annika, and various other persons. Almost like a post-mortem sort of. And but the little 0.111%, I'm having a little issues with the remarks that were made towards the end. Not that it is not deserving, because you should get every opportunity. You should become an ambassador as well for the country, to go out there and promote Dominica, promote the Nature Isle and what have you. But was this at the correct forum? That is the question. That is the big question there. And persons must not lose focus of the entire presentation from King Dice. You spoke well. You were on point. You articulated yourself. You represented yourself well. But I having a little difficulties. Was that the forum for the remark that was made towards the end? As far as I know, it was not a prize-giving ceremony. And does that mean there is not going to be no recognition for your accomplishment? I know in the past there has been some recognition, some things has been given and whatnot. Are there plans to recognize this accomplishment? Because it is Riceman who I think said it best. With all the posts that I've seen, I think Riceman has coined it the best, that Dice must be recognized nationally, you know, and we must not allow that accomplishment to slip by. It must be captured. It must be, you know, it must form part of our history. I am with Riceman 100%. As a matter of fact, 150%. I want to give Riceman the Grammy Award for best Facebook post as it relates to this matter. Full marks to you, Riceman. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. So, but I think if I were to have advised, I would not have uttered the sentiments in that exact format. You understand? And I don't think person should be accustomed of King Dice. He's a guy, he's free-spirited, he speaks his mind, and we should not condemn him for speaking his mind. But I could say probably it could have been done differently. And I know some of your supporters, blind supporters and otherwise, may try to attack me, and that is fine. That is fine. I mean, I cannot sing like Dice. I will never be able to. God didn't give me that kind. God didn't produce enough honey to keep me with that kind of a voice that Dice has. So guys, I want to take the good from what Dice has said. He wants to make himself available to be an ambassador to this country. He wants to showcase Dominica and make the world, not just in locally, regionally, internationally as well, understand what we have in Dominica. Give him the opportunity. Notwithstanding, if you may have felt a bit embarrassed with what was said, do not penalize him. He's a talented guy, probably the most talented, not probably, the most talented Calypsonian we have seen in Dominica in several years. And we have to respect that. They say give jacket. I give him Dice his jacket, his coat, his waistcoat, his gilet. I give him Dice everything. But Dice, while you are my senior in Calypso, I may be your senior in age. And I'm saying that if I were to have given an advice, I would have suggested a different treatment of that. As a matter of fact, I have a document being finalized to submit to the relevant bodies, which speaks to the recognition of the Calypso monarch. You understand? It speaks to that. It speaks to a lot of other components as it relates to the sustenance, the maintenance of our Calypso art form. And right there it speaks to the recognition of the monarch. You know, the monarch should be treated with a greater sense. You know, the monarch should be allowed to visit the schools. Calypso should be in the curriculum and things of that nature. So 99.999% for you guys, but I have to hold back one. I have to hold back a 0.111 because I don't think this was the forum for this. All right? And if some of your supporters want to destroy me on Facebook, I will still come back tomorrow and have the people show. All right? So big up my king. Big up my king. You know, sometimes we don't always agree. We have our little arguments from time to time, but you're a guy I personally have looked up to as a Calypsonian. I mean, you have brought several of us into Calypso, and I think, you know, you have not really been given fair, I would say, recognition. You know, and before I leave, I also want to say to my partner Chad, big up yourself, Vibian TV, one of the best providers of streaming and this kind of services. Chad, no, we should not envisage the flopping of any activity. We should not. So if Dice choose to have a concert, I would encourage everybody, labor rights workers, to attend that concert because he is a Dominican and we must support our own. So, and if I have a business, Chad, if I were a shareholder of your company, and you should make me a shareholder or a director, maybe even the managing director, we would be streaming the Dice concert for about a 25 US or so. You know, we will piggyback on the opportunity as well. So one love, Dominica, it's your boy. I'm just your favorite boy. That's the thing with me, people. That's the thing with me. I have a mother there and a father there. They told me, Naren, always call it for what it is. Alright? And that's all I have done. One love. Blessings. I'm not sure if I'll be there tomorrow. Remember to get your Immuno Boost. Immuno Boost. Go to Free Jewels Lane, Jewel Street, and get your Immuno Boost. One love, Dominica. Big up all yourself. Mara, love when I put a red shirt there, boy. That's right. I should be on it. Dominica, big up.